Okay, so it's been about 2 weeks since the last time I did a video. Um, Basically, since then I've only lost 1 pound, which puts me at a loss of 98. So it's kind of frustrating, plateauing out here, but so close yet so far. Um, so it was supposed to be doing my "Oh my God, I've lost 100 pounds" video by now, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Maybe next week, maybe the following week. Always seems like when you get close to something you really want, it just gets harder and harder. Um, but in other news, to celebrate what I've accomplished, I decided to push myself to the next level and at the same time give something back because I've been able to accomplish so much for myself. So I thought I would share that with some people who maybe can't accomplish what I have. So with that being said, in 153 days, it sounds like a long time from now, but it's really not. I'm going to be partaking in a half marathon, so that's 13.1 miles. It'll be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, on September 20th, and I will be partaking on a team, and that team is, yes, it is the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. They have a wonderful training program for anyone who wants to do marathons, half marathons, triathlons, hiking, and bicycling. So, I figured this was the best way to do it. I'll be able to accomplish my goal of basically being able to run 13 miles and doing it for a good cause in addition to myself, and also be able to take advantage of their training. So really excited and scared. I have until June 20th will be the official kickoff for the fall season, which is what this race is part of, and that is when I will have to be able to do 6 miles at one time with probably a pace of 12 minutes per mile. Not there, not yet, but I do have 2 months to at least get as close to that as I can. So today I'll be going out to do my run like I have been. I did it only one other time since I did my video where I went out, and I did a little bit further, 4.13 miles or something like that, in the same exact amount of time, 1 hour and 3 minutes. So I did improve a little bit. So I'm hoping today to kind of push that up to 4.25, and then after that 4.5 miles, and stay there for a little while to work on speed. Because right now, with all the walking breaks I do in between, it averages out to only 15 minutes per mile, and that's not close enough for a 12-minute mile. So that's where I am right now, and I'll probably come back afterwards and let you know the results. Okay, so I'm back. I went a little bit further than I usually do. I did 4.26 miles. Like I said, I wanted to do 4.25, so almost spot on. The time with my Nike Plus on my iPod was 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 13 seconds. So if you recall, the first time I went was 3.95-ish miles, and that was in 1 hour and 3 minutes. So in another extra minute, 1 hour and 4, I added 0.26. So plus it was 0.95, so we're looking at 0.30 in improvement. So I think that's pretty great. But it went really well, and I'm not sure why. It seemed a lot easier this time than it has, and definitely not complaining. I just don't know if it's because I'm getting better or I happened to eat a power bar before I went. Yeah, I've never done that before, and it seemed to maybe really help. So obviously I'll have to try that again. But that's really about it. I did actually do some recalculating to how many days until race day. If you can't really include the day of the race, then basically today is over. So it actually comes down to 151 days. So basically each video I do from now on is going to be a countdown until September 20th. and I'm hoping for some great improvement. I did notice that I should probably deduct from what I do in my course. Almost the first half mile is all walking to get warmed up, plus it's up a very tall hill and then back down, so that really affects my pace, obviously, because that first half mile is just walking. So I'm wondering maybe next time I might reset the timer or something like that, just to get a better idea of where my pace really is. Right now, obviously, according to this, it was 15 minutes and 1 second per mile, and like I said, if I take off that first half mile walking, it's probably a lot better than that. So I'd really like to find that out, since I need to find out how far I have to go to get caught up to a 12-minute mile. So that's where we are. And I do now have a website which you can make donations to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, towards my race. I have to raise money for it. So if you're interested in donating at all, just shoot me a message here and I'll get you the website address. I would put it down the bottom here, but it does include my last name, and nothing personal to the internet, but I just don't want to put that out there just yet. So again, if you have any questions or want to donate, just let me know. Thank you.